peace to upon our Master, the Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. May I ask God to shafat in the end of the day. Well, I would like to deliver a speech with title, The Importance of Reading. Ladies and gentlemen, in this era, most people think that reading is boring activities ever. As we know that the Indonesian had allowance reading interest learning that has proven by true recommendation. First, UNESCO. The UNESCO result has told us that the Indonesian had allowance reading interest between Asian communities, which is about 0.1%. It means during 1,000 people in Indonesia, there are just 1% has high reading interest. And second is from Central Connecticut State University, entitled Most Literate Nation in the World. That we were 16th from 61 nations after Thailand. They should know, book is the window to the world. By reading, we can explore the world. We can know every single news in it. But the slogan which you use this word, it's only used as the ornament plant alone. The Christian reading culture in Indonesia that we have now for the children still have a low consciousness. And I could reflect on how this country will burgeon for a few years later. If their next generation were not smart, they would not have advanced mind. Even though the importance of reading can influence the civilization, characteristic, and right development, you guys should know that there are some benefits of reading. First, giving knowledge. Every time we read, every time we gain lots kind of knowledge. Second, improve communication skill. Because the first thing I knew of just had short conversation with the grown-up. But after, I had undeniable conversation now. And third is vocabulary expansion. Because the more you read, the more words you get exposure to. Fourth is stress reduction. No matter how much you're stressed in your daily life, it's going to be splitted away by the great story to read. And according to researchers, that reading will prevent us of Alzheimer's illness, which is one of the risky illnesses, because the brain cells can be connected in group. And the last is help you sleep better. Myself was an example. For about 8 months ago, I always had the same complaint all the time with my sleep. Then I turned to the book, and book let me, then I found in a best comfortable atmosphere of living. Brother and sister, other benefits of reading is not only for the strengthened intellect, but also it strengthens the contraction of ourselves, and it's permitting the maturity and thinking. And of course, it's such entertainment medium, especially when we read our joy topic. Shall we treat our imagination and creativity power? Ladies and gentlemen, reading is not an ordinary habit, but it's like the usual thing that must be used to. Harry S. Truman said, not every leader is a reader, but the reader must be a reader. So what will happen if this country's government and the book library, or they just read in a couple of times? So as the next country's generation, let's be smart and advise. We're supposed to love read, because it's the huge important thing to build this country concerning the surrounding around. Well, I show you a method of how you increase your interest in reading. First, make your comfortable atmosphere. You can just read in your favorite place like your bed and behind a big plant at your house. Second, do it gradually. You can just start it from a piece of article next to the books, like, a thick comic, and gradually to the short one, and finally to the thick one, like your favorite history novel, or maybe the dictionary. And the third is don't forget to repeat it. Because when you repeat what you read, in order to be shifted, fullest of knowledge. And the last, don't forget to share it, because sharing is caring. Well, everyone, increasing our reading interest should be started from our whole time when we were young, because the constant cues arise if we don't favor to read. Well, duty. Losing any information, do not have white and shy, and sorry, being stupid. Therefore, let we increase our interest in reading, because it's the huge important thing from the whole world, for our future. And this time, I dare all of you, the skeptical people at this room, go find any book to read, not just any book, but the book which recommended this kid. Thank you, dear Razamal Page, and I hope you enjoy it. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Keep standing there. Keep standing there.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And good morning.
Morning.
How are you, everybody?
I'm
And how
fine.
are you for you? Good. Thank you very much for the contestant number
Yeah.
one, because you really very good presentation about your
Thank you,
speech.
Bahasa.
But all the contestants have one question from the judges.
Yeah.
So my question is, in the second paragraph, you said that have a lost reading interest in Asian communities.
Sorry?
In your paper, in your text,
Yep.
the problem of the people in Indonesia is really about reading. It's a boring activity.
Mhm.
So my question is, I got information about your paper that you say about the problem of Indonesian people, really not interesting to read some book. And the second one is a benefit of reading, and the last one is a method of reading.
Okay.
So my question now, I'm not finished, right? Okay, listen to me. My question is, I just want to know about your really activity, about your real situation from you as the student in the school. How to motivate your friends in the school to really happy and interest to read some book.
Okay. Well, everyone, book is not an only story to read. We can read from electrical books like in a Founders app for reading called novel, or another thing that you want to read. Don't make a reading like you don't have to read anymore, but it's the huge important thing. I feel like that. So you can just read every time you want, not just your lesson book, not just your favorite book, but everything. So you cannot force yourself to read, but make it enjoy of yourself.
That's all. Maybe anything else? Is there anything else? Yes, of course.
Okay, myself, at my house, I just spend about maybe 13 minutes till an hour to read a list about my novel. Because I truly don't like to read, like a lesson book. I prefer to read a novel or a story tale, just like that.
Yes, I think that's all. Thank you so much.
Okay, give applause for AwwalUNA Zahara.